With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Lee leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's Rafael Devers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Low middle.
Drive.
Sinker. Middle inside.
On the ground to third. Giants go in order. It's the Giants 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses. First pitch, 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Jacob Marcy digs in now.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Marcy wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
next offering is down low. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Got on playing with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Did try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as...
Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, one out. Harry looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Joe Mack, a critical at bat in this game for him. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher,
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
Umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Chopper right side. In time to Devers, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Gregory Santos is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the run. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Randy Rodriguez.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field, and that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see
now into the ball game on defense, Connor Norton. He takes over as the new first baseman. Adames leading things off and takes a strike. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Edwards sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Luis Ariz stands in.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Overhand curve.
James Triantos, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Low inside.
Out to short. Lopez. They get the force. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. The Giants lead it 7-5. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Stowers, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch misses way outside. This one popped up. Triantos. And there's 2 away. Marlins down to their final out. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Otto Lopez. That one fouled hard the other way. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. juice. But when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins.
Si tú me lo dices, me vengo para arriba, me tiene apuntando la con el misil. Vamos a ver, si hace falta, si tú quieres, te enseño el carnet.
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth when I step into
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Braxton Garrett. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. All right, just about ready for baseball. Willie Adames stands in. And we're off and rolling in Miami.
Blow outside.
That one found hard the other way. Garrett, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Here's the Giants lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Rafael Devers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Towards first, and that's just foul.
Fastball. Middle inside.
Out towards right center field, Marcy settles under this one, and there are two down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Middle.
This to third. Whips it across. Giants go in order. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. And that one is inside. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first is in time.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Owen Casey now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Mahle, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Man at first, Kyle Stowers digs in now. Check swing, he held up. And that's ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one catches the corner for a strike. In the air, left side. Ramos in and to his right. That's out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Casey off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left. Foul ball. And foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gilbert under it. And that is that. Nothing into Miami first. Back here in Miami, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Miami Marlins are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. Not the worst spot to be in, but I imagine they're feeling antsy about their place in the standings.
Yeah, these guys were supposed to be a strong contender for a playoff spot, but they haven't really made that run up the standings just yet. But keep your eyes on them in the second half. There's plenty of firepower on this roster for sure, and if they can turn the corner and get things...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Elliot Ramos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Middle inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
Next offering is foul back.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Outside, that's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Batting seven.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Koss. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Drew Gilbert stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's in there. Strike one.
Slider. Middle outside.
And he takes a strike.
Sinker. Low middle.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
Middle outside.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. One pitch and one out. Stepping in, Jacob Marcy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Christopher Morel at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him chase upstairs. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And the count's even at 2. Morel not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's up.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Miami down in order. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas.
Ball.
Slider. Middle center.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slings to first in time.
Sinker.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Willie Adames now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, singing. The lefty, the 1-0.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty. Raffy coming to the plate now.
Hee-haw!
Sinker. Low inside.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
No, that missed. That's the ball. Ball.
That's inside.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle, can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Move to second, Edwards, back on a dive.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boob. Red hot at the plate and just continuing that trend again today.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Grounds one to short. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Kyle.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Stowers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Fly to center his first time. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Going to count 1 and 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Keaton Wynn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. 2 on, 1 out.
No, that's down.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Now a pop-up on the infield. Malley. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins. Back here in Miami, out of the 4th. Here's Matt Chapman. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Chapman in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. In the air, right side. Casey on his way over. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
And now the DH, Casey Schmidt.
Yeah!
Sinker. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Foul ball there. The Giants down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4.
High inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Ball.
And that's just
Sinker.
foul.
Low outside.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Slinging it to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of Keeping the ball out of the air lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside. Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate.
Pitching change here. Keaton win.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hernandez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Two and one now. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher number 34, Liam.
2 down, bases empty. Liam Hicks, the next to hit. Check swing.
Ball, that's high.
No appeal. And now it's even 1-1.
Strike 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants, the
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing
Edwards. Here's Lopez for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next to the Giants.
So up next, Drew Gilbert. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Up the middle, Edwards. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Low inside.
Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up the middle. They get the force. That's the inning. So the Giants back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Owen Casey. The next up for the Marlins.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense. You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
That's the ball. That's down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And now 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Norby up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. Gilbert under it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 6. Shortstop,
Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. And a big swing and a miss. Stowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
That's high. That's a ball.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that is that. Marlins had another with the solo shot. We're through 5. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Willie Adames will hit next.
High outside. Sinker. Low outside.
And Adames swings through that one.
Change. Middle outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Rafael Devers. And a strike to Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 5th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Chapman in the box again. Takes a strike.
Middle outside.
Swing at a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter,
now the Giants' 4-hitter, Casey Schmidt. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul. So we'll try it again. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you...
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. One left for San Francisco, and this is still a 4-1. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And a full count now. On the ground right side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, number 5, Christopher.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Morel thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Devers. Inning over. Back here in Miami, here's the left field.
Now pitching for the
Andrew
Marlins,
Nardi on the pitch here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here's the 0-2.
No, that's inside.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Nope, ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High outside. 4-seam fastball. High middle.
This one in the air right field. That one
That's
is
a foul ball.
and he'll see another.
Low outside.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Nope, ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's Edwards for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Christian Koss digs in now, and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gilbert in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball.
Low middle.
The 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Good eye
That's
right
inside
there.
ball.
4-seam fastball.
Koss off
Low
of first with
inside.
2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's the Marlins 4 and the Giants 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joel Peguero. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order now. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he grounds one to the right side. They get one, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 4-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. That one's in there. 0-1.
Middle inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So back to the top of the order. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Yeehaw!
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one ripped left field. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Circled.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
And here is Matt Chapman. Strike
Circle
1.
change.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. And that's the inning. So the Giants lead 1. And they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Butto. 25th appearance of the year for him. Stowers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Late on that fastball. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Norby now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 6.
2 out, space is empty. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert settles underneath it. That is the inning. It's the Marlins. We go to the 9th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. And that's fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there's one down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Put together a great at-bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Slider. Middle outside.
Strike 2. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lee, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Circle change. Low inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Cox stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike. And he'll step off and take the signs again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo. Y de repente llegué sin echarme las de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera. Con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel. ¿Párate qué? Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera.
thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and proof, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shutt. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Yuri Perez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. All right, ready to go here. Willie Adames stands in. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Perez, a 6'8 righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him. One away. Here's the Giants lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Lone Depot Park just underway here.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Outside.
Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Low outside.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill for the Giants, Robbie Ray. How about a scouting report on him? Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Edwards with a homer in his last game. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. again to swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Owen Casey.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month, earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors. And you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year. Finds himself an All-Star, maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Two gone.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
This one in the air right field. And
Nope,
that's a foul ball.
Low outside.
The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Marcy coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Slider. Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam
No
fastball.
score here in the second.
High outside.
That one misses. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Giants go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Rolling down the highway, get
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Norby wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the first baseman, Christopher Morel. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball four. Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
Step off throw to first. Morel dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Popped up left side. Adames has a beat on it. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, and now the right fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
On the ground. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now Drew Gilbert.
Middle outside. Slider. Middle inside. Slider.
Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Gilbert wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it goes just foul.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Slider. Middle outside.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball is outside. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Late swing, fouled off. The count 2-1. That one fouled off. And now it's filled up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Otto Lopez stands in here, takes ball one low. And now 2-0. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
and he
in there.
dives back in safely. And a big swing and a miss. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Now here is Liam Hicks. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a foul, out of play. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Schmidt. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Quick toss to first.
No,
Hernandez back in on a dive. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert, Singy. 2 teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
Nope.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike 2.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Hard hit, right side. Morel takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. What a play, Singy, as he went to the ground for the diving stop. Let's take a look with StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, you know, every team in baseball really needs a shortstop capable of making these types of plays, and they can be game changers.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Bottom four, and now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Devers. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. And that one fouled off. A little bit low. One ball, one strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just missed. That one to first. Devers steps on the bag. Already two gone here in the home fourth. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Out swinging. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Waste no time there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And at the plate for Miami, Christopher Morel. First pitch swinging.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Fish looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging for the K. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Schmidt leading things off and takes a strike.
Now these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ripped on a line. One up, one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Bailey in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air center field. Marcy in position. Two down. So here's Bader now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Sweeper.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Miami. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Bryce Eldridge will hit next.
The right fielder, number 8, Bryce Eldridge.
And there's a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Gilbert batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder, If he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this, well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's going to be Willie Adames.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. And that's too high.
Slider. Middle outside.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Nope,
activity
outside.
in the bullpen for the first time. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Santos getting loose as well. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. Right side. Eldridge settles under this one. 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty with the 0-1. To the right side, Schmidt. Throw to first in time. So up next, Owen Casey. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Now, Blue, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now pitching for
Deaton Wynn gets the call from the he's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Rafael Devers. Ronnie Enriquez takes over on the mound. And a strike to Devers.
Four-seam fastball. High nil. Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Ball, that's too high.
Sinker. Low middle.
Nope.
Circle change. Low inside.
Strike two.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. Edwards under it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Luis.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Inside.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Four-seam fastball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Close, but called a ball.
Four-seam.
That's ball 1.
High inside.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Right through there for a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sweeper.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Goes down looking. Schmidt thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And now it's going to be Patrick Bailey.
High outside.
Hard liner. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Butto.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Norby in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That's a ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him. One out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. Morel having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Butto, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Sets him down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now Jacob Marcy. That one fouled off. Down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. Down.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. In time to Devers. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. So digging in, Bryce Eldridge. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner to second. But he's in there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now running at second base, number 50.
That's in there. Going to walk.
Ball.
Sinker. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Man at second. He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Triantos in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2.
That's a really good take.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. In the dirt, ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. To third, and that one handled. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That's ripped to right, down the line. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Over to first, and he saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hicks at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Marlins with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lopez headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. They lead it in the 8th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Owen Casey digs in now. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
To the right side. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 3-1. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Whoa, that's down.
That one almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. That one misses. 3-1 now. Fouled off left side. Two on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Connor Norton getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Graham Pauley. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. In the air, left field. Lee should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Burrell swings through it for strike. One. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Pitch kicks away. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Fairbanks is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. So hard to square him up.
Cutter. High inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez. And there's one down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
The rise. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Low nil.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Schmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Middle outside.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Steps off and looks to first.
4-seam fastball. High nil.
The Giants down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Cutter. High outside.
And the 0-2.
That's out.
Slider. Low outside.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. The rise. Around third. The relay. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it, but ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton. First pitch. Ready to go now. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Low inside.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Fought off foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jose Herrera.
Middle outside.
Here comes Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Kyle Higashioka will hit next.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Marcy on his way over. And that is that. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, an aging veteran pitcher, but still pitching very well. Look at the numbers. Still good numbers. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good pitching shape, and he's continued to evolve his game as his career has progressed.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. All right, so in this at bat, he's seeing a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christopher Morel. Owen Casey now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one in the air center field. 2 up, 2 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Miami.